Today, you're going to take a virtual tour of the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville, and you will fill out this worksheet as you take that virtual tour. So the first thing you're going to do is click on this link or the play button to go to the virtual tour. That's going to open up a new tab for you, and you will see a play button, or if you see in the bottom corner, let's go, either one of those will take you in the direction that you need to go. This is intended for those that are wanting to go to Fayetteville soon, go to the U of A soon. Don't fill this out. Click the X to close it. And anytime that pops up, close it every time it pops up. I would not fill that out, or you're going to start getting emails and stuff in the mail from the U of A. Now, if that's something you wanted, then you could definitely do that. But probably right now, you're not ready for that. So that's what step number 2 talks to you about, is closing out that dialog box. And now we're ready to click on Main Campus Tour.
Hi, I'm Joe Steinmetz, Chancellor of the University of Arkansas. We're delighted that you decided to take a closer look at our campus. Current University of Arkansas students will highlight a few of the wonderful places you'll find when you become a student. Over the last several years, we've invested $500 million in expanding and renovating and upgrading our facilities.
Now, unfortunately, I have not found a way to mute or pause the people that are speaking. So you'll just have to listen through that or skip around to the places that you need to find the answers. So if you look at your first question, you're going to be looking at Old Main, and Old Main tells you what Senior Walk is. You can get to Old Main a couple of ways. You can click this arrow that will take you to Old Main, or you can go over to the left side of your screen and hover, and you should be able to click on and go to any part of the campus that you're looking for. So I'm going to click on Old Main, and it's going to take us here. And again, it will have someone talk to you.
Constructed between 1873 and 1875, Old Main stands on a hilltop overlooking the Ozark Mountains. Originally known as University Hall, it's the oldest building on campus and one of the oldest buildings in the state. Since the U of A's founding in 1871, the campus has grown to include more than 130 buildings. And as the university has grown, Old Main has endured as the symbol of higher education in Arkansas. Beginning at the steps of Old Main, Senior Walk is the university's longest tradition, both in miles and in years. Senior Walk now bears the names of more than 120,000 U of A graduates.
So as you can see that he's telling you the answer that you would need to what is Senior Walk. So you would need to listen to that explanation of Old Main to find out what Senior Walk is. Then you're ready to move on to Peabody Hall. Again, you can use that arrow over on the right or over on the left. You can hover and click on Peabody Hall. Again, you'll need to listen to the person describing what Peabody Hall is, and that is where you will find the answer. Then it asks you to list 4 other buildings on this tour. If you want to go and look at some of the other buildings, click on them, listen to the explanation about what the building is. You're welcome to, but I want you to list 4 of the other buildings. And then you're going to close the main campus tour, and you'll go back through those steps again to go to the residence tour. And if this pops up, click the X to close it. And then you're going to hear them talk about the residence halls.
I'll be one of your student guides as we tour many of the residence halls on campus. Living on campus has many advantages. Residence halls provide convenience and security, as well as a strong sense of community. Before we get started, let me explain a few of the tools you can use to find your way between halls.
All right, so on this part of the assignment, I've asked you to list the 13 residence halls that are featured. You can hover over on the left and you can see all of those listed, so you can type those into your worksheet. Then I encourage you to look at any of the residence halls that you are interested in and learn more about those. And then I want you to use this link to learn about rates and cost of housing at the University of Arkansas. Find out what the cost of a double room is in Founders Hall for a semester. So if you scroll down on this page, find Founders Hall, and you're going to see that a double room is $4,293. Then what is the cost of a single room in Hotz Hall? Again, find Hotz Hall. You may have to keep scrolling down to find it. Let's see, where is Hotz Hall? There it is. Hotz Honors is $3,270 for a double. For a single, it's $3,657. So be sure to read those questions carefully if it's a double or a single. And then which two residence halls are the cheapest for double room occupancy? And what is the cost of a premium suite in Maple Hill Hall per semester? And then I want you to click on this link for quick facts about the University of Arkansas and answer the questions that I have here. Number 11, if you want to explore any of the website that I've given you, if you want to go back to that virtual tour and do look at more of the buildings, you're welcome to. And then I want you to answer the question, would you consider attending the University of Arkansas? Why or why not? So as you can see, with COVID, a lot of colleges have had to come up with another way for students to be able to tour campus and to encourage students to enroll and come to their college. And virtual tours are becoming a very popular thing right now, so that you don't actually have to have contact with people during a tour. Now, most campuses are still offering in-person tours, but you're going to be limited to the number of people that can be in that tour. So I hope you enjoyed this information about the University of Arkansas at Fayetteville. If you have any questions, email me at smithla@whitehallsd.org.